What's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning into the channel, The Stone Mandalorian. I appreciate you watching. Hope you're having a good day or night whenever you're watching this. And I have another Black Series figure review today, and I hope you enjoy it. We're going to be taking a look at the build-up pack, Luke Skywalker and Grogu from the Book of Boba Fett. It was retailed for 45 bucks, which in my opinion is way too steep, even for the amount of accessories. It comes with Yoda's hilt lightsaber, Yoda's lightsaber, the backpack that he carries Grogu in that was actually in the Empire Strikes Back box with Yoda and the Dagobah Luke. Comes with the rock, the frog, a little clear piece to hold Grogu and the training simulator thing. I forget what it's called at this moment. I'm having a little bit of a brain fart. And the actual blast effect from the training ball, whatever it's called. I'm going to have to look it up and remember. I don't know why I'm blanking right now. I know what it's called. I just can't think about it. You know how Star Wars is. There's so much to remember and everything. But anyways, I was really stoked to get this. It was on sale for 16, 17 bucks at Target. And I had to pull the trigger, man, because I didn't know when it was going to be like that again. So I'm really happy to see it for that price. It should have been like 35 max, in my opinion. Like max $35. 45 is just ridiculous, and there was no way I was going to do that. I couldn't reason that. Got some really nice art. The 3D render on the front of the box is fucking terrible. Like that is a terrible Luke face right there. They just totally butchered that. But the side art is beautiful. Very nice picture of Luke and Grogu there. That's very, very nice. Very nice picture. Got the back of the box here. He's number 7 in the Boba Fett line. And this is the cool thing about this package is they show you what all's in it. I do dig that part. So, I've actually already opened this, so I'm just going to get them set up on the turntable here for you guys. Here it is out the box, and I have to admit, man, this is a pretty cool set. I can't lie. Like I said, I had already taken it out of the box and had it together. I was really excited to get it for the 17 bucks, so I took it out just about right when I got it. So you get the idea. When you open it up, you get where everything goes. And you can also look at the box and you get an idea. But I love the gi look, the like trainer gi outfit that Luke is wearing. Looks really dope. And I think it's actually new arms and new legs, if I'm not mistaken. And no, you know what? I think the whole thing is brand new. Like even the hair looks different now that I'm looking at it. Where's my... Yeah, you know what? The hair is different now that I'm looking at it. Because this Luke's hair, I mean, it looks good, but it's not quite as detailed. And it's a little bit lighter than the Grogu build-up pack. And I'll take a closer look at that when we look at the articulation, paint details, and stuff like that. The rock is pretty cool. It's a cool little gimmick. I think it's neat. When I first saw it, I was kind of like, eh. But now that I have it out the box and I see the execution of it, it is pretty freaking cool, man. Got cute little Grogu. He's a little bit of a different... looks like to be a darker shade of green than the other Grogus I've seen. I have the red and black box. When he was just a child, it doesn't even say Grogu on the package. He's got a little more deep, like white highlights on the top of his head to represent his hair. A little bit more hair detail, a little bit darker green. I noticed the ball joints for his arms don't fall out near as easy as the red and black box one does. If you have that one, you know what I mean. But man, this is actually a really cool set. I have to admit, man. And it did come with a lot of accessories, as you can see here. A lot of accessories. Oh, I also forgot to mention the gift, the Beskar shirt from Mando. Forgot about that too. And it's just cute as a button, man. It's tiny little thing. I'm scared to lose it, so I just threw it in the backpack and put it in a Ziploc bag. But let's take a closer look at this thing. So I don't really want to take this out because I already got it set up. But when you open it up, you're going to see pretty much the idea of it. And, got this clear piece that plugs into there. You plug it into the bottom of Grogu's foot. And you can actually like tilt him and turn him however you want. Like if you want to have him jumping away from it, however you'd like to have him. So very cool. Take a look at Grogu here. And he does have a little bit of like rosy red cheeks. The eyes look good, the ears. And I'll show you his There's the details on his hair. Cool sculpt on the little robe right here. Actually looks like it's fuzzy or furry. Cool sculpt. The folds look good. And you have the usual articulation on your arms. It's nothing crazy. You know, he goes up a little bit, goes down. Really not going to be doing a whole lot with Grogu anyways. His hands do turn, I think. Or do they not? Yeah, they do. Mine's just a little bit stiff. But, you know, it's a Grogu. And, oh, there you go. It popped out, so now y'all get to see it. So that's what the blaster effect looks like. And it just plugs right into that hole. Well, I say that. Well, anyways, I'm just going to put it aside for a minute and have you look at this. And dude, I don't know why I'm blanking. I cannot remember the name of this damn thing, man. Trainer ball, blaster ball. I don't know what it's called. And I cannot fucking remember. It's kind of aggravating me a little bit. But yeah, it's really cool sculpt. Looks just like from the show. And this is actually in A New Hope. If you remember, he was training with Obi-Wan and had the pilot helmet on, had the shield over, and he was training with this, learning to use the Force. So a pretty cool accessory, I gotta admit, man. Let's put that to the side and take a look at Luke here. I'll pop his lightsaber out oh so carefully. All right. And I'm a big fan of this blade. Very, very vibrant, juicy green. That's almost too bright. I can't even put my hand behind it. Kind of shines the light back from my hand. Don't mind my calluses. I do a lot of weightlifting and work a lot with my hands. So this is a really pretty green. I really like this shade of green. It's very, I mean, it's blurry from here and you can still tell it's green. The hilt is very cleanly painted. Looks very good. Got some gold right there, the black in between. Gold on the trigger switch right there, that rectangle right here. So yeah, very nice. Very, very nice. So that's cool. And we're going to get to Luke. And get this camera set up, get the focus right for you guys. Boom, and y'all should be able to see. So we got good head turn, some pretty good head tilt too. You get a little attitude, a little expression from him. He goes up a good bit, goes down a good bit. Arms do go 360, spin all the way around. Got pretty good articulation in the elbows. Can get below 90 here. We do have elbow swivel in the arm here. And we have, vertical hinge on the right hand and a horizontal. No, I'm wrong. 2 vertical hinges. That's pretty cool. Hopefully they start doing all the lightsaber heroes with vertical hinges. It's just a cooler dynamic to use to pose than the horizontal hinges. They could say this for blaster heroes. So yeah, 2 vertical hinges. That's pretty cool. As you can see, the new sculpt. This is definitely a new sculpt, man. Now that I'm looking at it, it's like his feet are like wrapped. And this gi, the whole tunic piece, this whole rubber overlay. I don't know, the arms might be the same. Arms might be the same. But this is new, this rubber overlay, and this part of the legs for sure. I know right off the bat. And the hair also looks a lot different. It looks more detailed and a slightly darker brown. Hair looks really nice. Very nice. And this is a pretty good likeness to Mark Hamill too, in my opinion. Not too bad. He's a very hard face to capture, and Hasbro has just made that clear. He's hard to capture his likeness. Continuing on with the articulation, we can get right at a full T for his arms. We can get a good split going on. He's got kick out, pretty good. He's got a little bit of kickback, not much. And we do have mid-thigh swivel right here. Rubber overlay kind of covers it. That's nice. And he can get below 90 at the knee. And we also have swivel at the knee. Swivel at the knee and swivel at the thigh. So that's nice. I like how that kind of like, that fold of the fabric kind of like folds in. That's nice. And then the feet can go down quite a bit, and they can go up a little bit. So yeah. I really dig the 2 vertical hinges on the hands. That's nice for lightsaber heroes. Again, the gi look, the whole like, almost like jujitsu karate look. Don't make fun of me. That's actually the correct way to say it. Yeah, this is nice. So let me just for reference, here is Light Cruiser Luke. And hell, the faces even look different, to be honest. Like, see the hair? Let me try to get a little bit of a close up here. The hair is a little, it looks a little bit, it's the same, but it almost looks like it's more detailed on this one, on the Grogu build-up pack. So there's the, I don't know, man. I feel like I'm kind of leaning towards this one as far as likeness goes, but this one doesn't look bad per se. The hair looks better on this one, but I like the face on this one better. And it does look like, yeah, those are the same arms. I'm pretty sure. No, wait, are those? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the same sculpt. Yeah, same arms. And the legs are different. Legs are different. The wraps and the thighs too. Yeah, it's this one on the gi. On the Grogu one is way more folded and creased. So, and just to grab the lightsaber from the Grogu build-up pack. This is side by side. They're identical. So yeah, very cool figure. Trying to get my Light Cruiser Luke back up there. Here, let me lay him down so he doesn't fall. So yeah, this is a very, very awesome figure. Very happy. And real quick, I almost forgot to go over some of the other accessories. We got the gift, the Best Car shirt right here, gift from Mando. It was very nice. Trying to fold it so you can kind of see the design on it. Very nicely detailed. You see Yoda's lightsaber here, also very nice green color to it. And this is all one piece, actually. This is one whole piece instead of it being removable from the hilt, which I kind of like. Makes it a little more sturdy. And then, of course, we got the little blue frogs. Very cool. And where's that bag? So I'm going to put those right there for a minute. Yeah, put that aside. And here is the backpack that comes with it. And this is the same backpack that comes with the Empire Strikes Back, Dagobah Luke and Yoda. Just a different paint, I believe, different paint job. I think the Empire Strikes Back one is almost like a khaki, like a sand color. So that's where I put all my accessories and stuff. And this little piece actually, you just pull that out from there, that little button in there. This just pulls out from the side, and then you can hook Luke's arms through it. So got that. And this little chest, little box. And that is where Yoda's hilt goes, Yoda's lightsaber. So this is just the hilt piece, and then they have the other piece, which is actually one full piece, and it's the hilt with the saber ignited, which I actually really like that idea a lot, because it keeps you from breaking the lightsaber pegs, from pulling it in and out of the hilt. So I really do like that idea. And then this is just a stand. This pops in here and right in there, and then you actually put the oh man, why can I not remember? The little blaster ball. You put that on here and it sits there and it's like it's hovering and floating. So, yep, those are the accessories. So I went to Wikipedia to jog my memory about the quote-unquote blaster ball. And it's called a trainer remote, which is what I was trying to think of, but I couldn't remember. But it's also known as a Seeker Droid and a Marksman H blaster or something like that. Sorry, my dog just bugged out for some reason. I was to go lay down, baby. So, yeah, the The trainer remote is what that is. That's what that's called. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. Or the seeker droid. I actually didn't know that was the other name for it. So, anyways, that wraps up this review. Awesome articulation out of Luke. I love the gi outfit, the detailed hair, the face likeness is very good to Mark Hamill. Good likeness. Except very well sculpted accessories, well painted accessories. You can see the rock here. I think I may have forgotten to go over that. The frog, the gift, the lightsaber, and the box. All very cool accessories. Not $45 cool, but cool nonetheless. So if you do happen to see this this kit on sale, I highly suggest grabbing it when you can. I could not reason myself to pay $45 for this. I just could not do it, man. I mean, for the Dagobah Luke, I don't know what it retailed at, but you can still get him for $50. The Luke and the Empire Strikes Back box, Empire Strikes Back box with Yoda in it for $50, you know, and then you get this. Yoda's like, I'm not Yoda, I'm sorry. Grogu's like an eighth of a figure. You know what I mean? I think $35 would have been more than a fair price. But for $17, dude, I am very happy with this. It looks freaking sick on the shelf. Very cool world building element to it. I dig the bag, the sculpt, the paint. Love the vibrance of the green on the lightsabers. Once again, Luke's outfit is dope. Good articulation. The Grogu, I like the darker green on him this time around. The more hair details. If you find this on sale, pick it up, man. Highly recommend it, but not for $45. So, thank you for tuning into the channel. I really appreciate it. Hope you have a good day or night whenever you're watching this. I appreciate it very much. Hope you enjoyed my review. Leave me a like. I would very much appreciate it. And maybe even consider subscribing to the channel. Yeah, thank y'all very much. May the Force be with you. Always.